This is McCook's Mr. Bill's, and honored to have you here. You're looking at a tomato plant. And this tomato plant is 10 feet by 10 feet. That's 100 square feet of land. That with this single tomato, these little cherry tomatoes. It's a single plant that will produce hundreds of pounds of tomatoes and thousands upon thousands of these little bitty cherry tomatoes. Absolutely. Massive production in a very small area. Got some pretty good mosquitoes tonight. Be that as it may, you're here for a story. Okay, the story is simple. And it goes like this. Loose lips sink ships. It always has. In other words, be careful what you say, where you say it, and who you say it to. Your friend of today may be your enemy tomorrow or down the road. And whatever information you gave him in confidence can be given to the wrong authorities and make your life a living hell. Absolutely. And, of course, if you're at a bar, a bunch of people bragging about things they've done, perhaps even illegal, you want to one-up them, so you tell one of your own stories. A great example is a gentleman north of here. He'd went elk hunting, and he shot a trophy elk. Incredible, massive trophy elk. 12 years back, he bragged that he had done it. And he said that the trophy elk, it was on the wrong side of the fence. Oh, it was just on the wrong side of the fence for him to shoot. It was on the park side where he couldn't legally hunt it. And that's where the elk was that he shot. And so he just drug it over to the legal side when he, took it and said that's where he got it. And he bragged about that, as other people bragged about some of their hunting ventures. Well, of course, it got out, and the game warden immediately, as soon as they found out, arrested him. And he was fined $25,000. He had lost his rifle and his pickup. You bet. Just because he had to brag, he had to one-up. When you hear people out there in the community, be it at a bar or wherever it might be, social gathering, and they're bragging about doing different things, including perhaps some illegal ones, it might, if nothing else, be a sting to get you to say something or someone to say something so they can use it against them. A $25,000 fine is a pretty good incentive and a good reason to run a sting as far as they're concerned. With that in mind, something to keep in mind. And even the young people bragging about doing different things illegal, whether it be stealing or perhaps some as simple as marijuana or buying beer illegally from somebody in the community, whatever it might be, can come back to bite you. Never forget, I always have been told, and I lived it my own way, and that simply is this, that 3 people can keep a secret if 2 are dead and 1 never gets drunk. I just want to keep you safe. Thank you, and come back to Donzie 52 anytime you wish.